It's been 25 years, 25 years since the boy band 5 released hits like Everybody Get Up and Keep On Moving. Perhaps they're not a boy band anymore, but they're back and they're bringing their new tour to Manchester's AO Arena and also the Co-op Live with 2 shows this November. Well, I caught up with them. I can tell you now that they're still the cheeky chappies that they used to be, to reflect on their glory days, but also to look ahead to the tour that's coming later this year. 25 years, I've got to say, right, if I wasn't feeling like an oldie, I definitely am now. I was 5 through and through. Smash Hits magazine, Just 17 magazine, I was putting your posters all over. So, guys, thank you so much for making a comeback. I'm going to put this to you first, Abs. Why now?
You know what? A lot of people have the idea. Some people are saying, "No, we just need the cash and we're back because we're skin and all of that rubbish." If we wanted to do that, we had 25 years to do something, to come back and make a quick smash and grab. But why we're here and why now is because we're all in the right time, in the right place. Our heads are in the right space. And so it's the right time to do it. Waste no more time. Like, it's been 25 years, so let's get on with it. That's what we're here. We're here to do a job.
Now, for me, I think this is a brilliant time because I'm now a parent, and it's so nice because I remember when I was a kid, my mum would and my dad would make me appreciate their music. So I grew up with a lot of lovers rock and bluebells and soul music. But now I'm kind of reliving my life through my daughter. So the music that I used to listen to as a kid, I'm introducing to her, and she's at that age as a teenager where she can appreciate it. So I'm loving the fact that you've come back. But the good thing is that the music that you had out back in the 90s still feels like it's relevant now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got kids that listen to Sabrina Carpenter, Melanie Martinez, Olivia Rodrigo and stuff, but they appreciate the Five music. Obviously, they've got YouTube and stuff like that, so they've been watching all the videos. They're so excited about us going on tour. Yeah, of course, when I was growing up, I was introduced to people like Phil Collins, Queen, the Beatles, so yeah, it definitely goes generational.
The other thing as well is about you being back in the spotlight, and I know that you've mentioned that you've got children now, and quite a few of the rest of you have as well. But it's going to be a different perspective for your kids because I don't know if it's still the same. They've not grown up with you as kids in the spotlight. So for you, Richie, how is that going to be?
I think anything, obviously Five's been such a big part of my life and it's affected my life so much. So actually, it's going to be really positive because we try to explain it and they don't kind of get it. We'll be in the car and she'll be like, so, when we used to turn up at places, like, would there be paparazzi? And I'm like, yeah. And we'll be watching a film and he'd be like, was it like that? And we'd be like, yeah. So now she's going to be able to see and fully, with her own 2 eyes, like, grasp. Not that younger than I was when I joined the band, what happened at a very early age and also the joy that we've now seen that we brought to so many people that I don't think we've fully understood until my own children.
Would you say, Jay, that us seeing these documentaries have kind of shone a spotlight of what it's actually like? Because we only see the glamour version of it. We don't know what it's like behind the scenes to be in a boy band. And it was a time when you had Spice Girls, you had NSYNC. It was big back in the day.
Yeah, it's definitely shone a light on it. And it's kind of helped us because I think it's helped a lot of people understand how we were and why we were the way we were the first time around. Known that we were a little bit lively, to say the least, and we conducted ourselves in a certain way a lot of the time. And a lot of that was because of how crazy it was and just because of the pressure we were under, the absolutely mind-blowingly strange life we were leading, and we were children doing it. So I think I've personally not seen any of those documentaries, but a lot of people have actually contacted me and family as well and said, family, obviously immediate family knew the exact experience we were going through, but even like distant family, and they've kind of contacted and said, wow, really didn't realise what it is you actually went through and what bands like yours go through. All that stuff was aired perfectly perfectly timed for us to kind of do this and come back.
Yeah.
Because I think people can now appreciate what it is definitely that we went through. I can't speak to it that I've seen it because I haven't actually watched it. I have been told that they really did get it across well.
And that's what it is for me, for being able to see what it's like behind the scenes. And as I've said, we see this glamorized life. We see you performing all over the world, but we don't know what it's like to actually be part of a boy band. Actually, would you call yourself now a man band?
Well, we can't because it's just that tag, isn't it?
A music entity.
So you heard it here. They're not a boy band anymore. They're a musical entity. That's Five. They are going to be on tour. They're coming to Manchester, the AO Arena, and also the Co-op Live with 2 shows this November.